this morning, a historic landmark is up against the clock. Kansas City's Sauer Castle, built in the 80s, hasn't seen any repairs in about 15 years.
Now some are worried if it isn't fixed soon, the county will be forced to tear it down. Here's KCTV 5's Lisa D'Souza to show us.
Well, we would love to take you inside the Sauer Castle, but unfortunately we can't because of this metal fence protecting the home from being vandalized. And neighbors tell us vandals really the only people coming by here nowadays, and they know this one-of-a-kind landmark could be so much more. Behind 2 layers of fence, the Sauer Castle is full of stories dating back more than 100 years to its inception in 1872. Yet for the past 15 years, it stood empty.
I kind of grew up there around when I was 10, 12, 13.
A childhood memory for Gerald Matz, who's lived down the street from the architectural landmark for 58 years. Now he's watching it slowly fall apart. The roof, the porch, decaying.
I like to see it restored.
The Historic Kansas City Foundation working to do just that. The Sauer Castle landing on its endangered building list the past 2 years.
Well, it obviously is suffering from some neglect.
But they can't do much. The foundation's executive director says it's been some time since anyone has heard from the current owner, a distant relative of Antoine Sauer living in New York. Meantime, dire repairs 15 years behind schedule.
We're sort of looking at a case of, little by little, just the building falling apart. And if it gets to the point where it can't be saved, then it would be a real shame to have to deal with that situation.
The Historic Foundation, along with neighbors like Matt's, desperate to spread the word about the castle estate to ensure it stands tall in the KCK community and opens its doors once more.
I mean, you can really tell that this building has a lot of history. And I think that has the ability to sort of capture people's imaginations a little bit. A lot of people feel a really strong connection in other ways to this house because of what it represents.
And that's why they're trying to save it along with other groups. We reached out to the owner about a week ago and didn't hear back, but yesterday someone claiming to be the owner posted online that he's upset about the negative attention this castle has received and that it's not an endangered building. Meantime, the government says the only way they can seize the property is if it's deemed unsafe or if the owner is late on his taxes. In KCK, Lisa D'Souza, KCTV 5 News.
Okay, Lisa, thank you. It's now 6:48 on your Friday. Alexis, does your personal beauty routine include charcoal?